Hey guys, my name is Charlie Hardgrove, and today I want to show you guys an awesome iWriter hack that many clients don't know about. So today I want to show you guys more about the Find Writers tool. The Find Writers tool is a great way to get connected to with writers that you can potentially use for long-term projects, message back and forth with, or just utilize for your business. So how this works is you're able to filter search writers by category, rank, and language, and add those writers directly onto your favorites to send a special request to. So let me show you real quick how this works. Once you're logged into your iWriter account, next to your message icon, you'll see a button called Find Writers. And once clicking on that, you'll be directed to a search criteria where you can filter search writers by category, rank, and language. So this is going to populate all of the active writers based off kind of these different variables here. So let's say you're looking for a writer, for instance, in business within the elite tier and English US. You'll just press this green search button here, and all of the writers will show up kind of that specify this category. So once the search pulls, what I like to look at with all the writers is I like to look at their experience, their last login time, and sometimes their bio if they have one. Most of the writers will provide a bio, especially on our higher tiers. However, this last login time is one of the most important components to me, just because if I want to add writers that were last logged in within the past few days, just to ensure that if I were to send them a request, they're going to see it most likely right away. So as you can see here, I added already most of these writers from just past videos and tutorials. But if you want to add a writer onto your favorites, you'll just press this gray heart button. And then once it turns red, that'll add that writer onto your favorites tab. So you can send them a request anytime you want. I'll just add a few writers. So once you find a decent bit amount of writers, you can go over to the order content page. And I really encourage you guys to add as many writers as possible. There's really no limit on special requests. Special requests work on a first come, first served basis. So you're only going to have one writer picking up the article, no matter how many writers that you add. So sometimes I encourage, especially if you're placing a new request or as a new client, adding as many writers as possible just to ensure that that request is being seen by as many writers as possible, and also able to get picked up as quickly as possible. So in our order form, you'll just fill it out as a normal article request. So you'll put your keywords in, your brief project instructions, any creative briefs relating to your company, target audience, tone, objective, all that good stuff. You're able to include as much information as you want in the brief, so don't feel limited to just our order form. You can pretty much include whatever you want. So once you have all the instructions filled out, you'll go down here, and then it's going to ask, would you want to submit the project to specific iWriters? In most cases, when you select no, it's just going to send the project to whatever tier's queue that you selected. So it will make it open grabs for any of the writers on our platform, essentially, in that tier. What you're going to want to do instead is press yes, and then select those writers that we added earlier. And like I said before, you're able to add as many writers as you want onto a project. It works on a first come, first served basis, so only one of these writers will actually be able to write it. So once you have a decent bit of writers added onto it, you'll want to set a reserve timer, and 2 days should be plenty. However, if you want to give the writer some more time, you can increase it to 5, 7, or 10 days. I'll just keep it at 2. You can place the order and save it as a template just in case if anything happens, you can reload the article instructions right away without having to retype it. So we'll do that. And then once you're ready to place the order, so sometimes if you can't place the order and you see like this message show up, this just means that these writers are not in the elite tier. So all you're going to want to do is just go ahead and delete these writers from that list, and then you'll be able to place the order. So it looks like we have 3 writers that are not currently on the elite tier because they're premium writers. So let's just go ahead and delete those. So we got work time. And we had, I believe it was this one. Oh, there was 2 of them. Delete that one. So we'll just place the order. We'll let it load for a second. So the order placed. So then we'll just return to the dashboard. And then in your not completed tab, you'll see that this project is open to all of those writers that we selected. So this project is only being seen by the writers that we selected in that project request, no other writers. If you guys are still having questions and still need help finding the perfect writer, you're always welcome to book a call with us. On this consultation, I can help you guys find writers based off all of our past completed projects within our database and also connect you to writers that you may not find on that Find Writers page. So feel free to book a call anytime and I can help you guys start finding writers for your future projects. Thanks and have a wonderful day.